Well, g'day and welcome to Bread and Butter. Today, Stella and I are in one of the most beautiful locations you can imagine to go fishing, chasing the rainbow and brown trout. Now, these fish are one of the most acrobatic, spectacular fish you can go fishing for. And when it takes you to places like this, there is no complaining from us. Stella's a seasoned fisher. We've got the same lures tied on, so there's a bit of healthy competition around. Should be a fantastic day. Let's get to it.
My fishing buddy today is Stella, one of the keenest young anglers I know. She learnt her trade fishing alongside her dad and now is at a stage where she can head out and target fish on lures. And I can tell you now, at 13 years old, she can catch them.
This hole looks good here, Stell. She spotted a rising fish is what we call it, which is where you can see them come up and take an insect off the surface. And the idea is you approach the hole, which is a hole of water here, put the cast in behind, and you may catch a rock, but you'll flick that off pretty quick and then you just twitch it all the way back. Yep. Go! Oh, yes, Stella. That is exactly what is meant to happen.
Got off. Oh, look how big that one is.
Wow. Oh, it's just a little one? That's all right.
I thought he got off.
That's how easy it can be. And it's about getting them involved in the process, getting them, put the sunglasses on, spot the fish, spot the insects, spot the hole, make the cast, make the fish. Well done.
The gear we need for a trout adventure is a 2 to 4 kilo rod, a 2,500 size reel, some 6-pound braid or mono, and a backpack full of soft plastics. We are using 1/12 of an ounce jig heads and some small 3-inch soft plastics, but anything that looks like this will do the trick.
So the technique around this style of fishing is quite simple. It does take a little bit of stealth and a little bit of practice, but once you get it down pat, it can be super, super easy. So what I've got is an unweighted T-tail soft plastic. So there's no weight on that, which means I can cast it up and it's only gonna flutter down very slowly. The reason for that is I'm trying to imitate insects, bugs, terrestrial species that have been washed off the land, the rocks, and is flowing down this river, and a trout will sit behind a rock or a snag like all of our native species do. Not that trout is native, but any of our freshwater species will sit behind a rock and then pounce at it. So there's a pool up there and then a pool down here, and it's flowing off into this one, and I can guarantee is a strong word, I know, but watch this, there will be a trout in there somewhere waiting for bugs just like this to fall down.
I had a good feeling about this pool, and as soon as I put in the cast, I could see why. Let's pause it there. Can you see all the trout? Have another look. All those moving shadows you see are trout coming after my lure, thinking it was an insect that's washed over the waterfall and drifting downstream. Now, when it comes to making fishing exciting and visual for kids, this is about as good as it gets.
Not a bad way to spend a few days, Stella. I might go for a swim. It's hot. Oh, what a cast. You'll notice the type of fishing that Stella's doing is that little bit advanced for what we've been doing on Bread and Butter, but that's what it's all about, stepping up as she gets a bite on cue. Go, Stell. Come and have a look at this. 20 centimetres? I reckon you got a bigger one in you. There's a few pools up there that I'm going to race you to because you stole that cast. I've got the next one.
The search for that bigger fish is something that keeps the kids engaged in the task. And for Stella, she was determined to upgrade her personal best trout. A quick walk over the hill and she was into it.
Gotcha. Oh, that's a good one. Go easy, Stell. Go easy, go easy. Don't pull him in yet. Don't pull him in. I'll grab the net for you. It's a good one. Okay, go easy. Where are you? Oh.
Let's just pause that there. I think I need to work on my netting skills. Sorry, Stell.
Might be sensing our excitement here at the moment, and to see Stella walk up here to the edge of this little pool, put a cast right at the end, and then see that fish come out and eat it. And that's why fishing's so good. It's a skills-based sport. Stella's got her casting down pat. She ties all her knots. Oh, Stella, you have to be incredibly happy with a fish of that size, and I'm eager to get a measure on it. Do you want to grab that mat? 43 on the dot. Look at that.
This is what it's about. Stella picked the hole, tied the knots and made the cast. and now has been rewarded with a fantastic trout. Fishing is a lifetime skill, and one that you are continually crafting, but it's moments like this that punctuate that journey. Nice work, Stella. If you're looking for somewhere to start with your young one, then head into BCF, grab some gear and go out and give it a go, focusing on those bread and butter basics. If you want to go one step further, then get your child involved in Ozfish's Junior Ozfisher program. This is a program inspiring the next generation through a series of challenges, teaching them the importance of restoring healthy habitat. As a reward, Junior Ozfishers will receive a dedicated badge to show off their achievement.